Rom crisscrossed 3 advertising agencies in various management positions before finally channeling his energy into full-time studio work.
How do we classify an artist like Rom Isichei? A young artist? If so, by what means? Age is often touted as the reason, but in Rom's own case, it is a combination of age and style that is visible in his works.
Rom is an artist who works in mixed media. Not merely content to paint, he's using a variety of found objects to create his objet d'art.
Hi Rom, thanks for having us in your home. Let's get to know more about you.
I worked in an advertising agency for about 7 years, and about 12 years ago I left the agency to paint full-time. Nobody in my house objected to what I chose to be from day one. They knew, they saw from day one, right from nursery school, primary school, that it's something I live with, something I do every day. I draw on the ground, on the floor, on paper, everywhere. So they gave me that support from day one. I never got any objection from anybody.
So what kind of medium do you primarily use for your artworks?
I started off with oil and canvas, but now I am right now more of an experimental artist. I experiment with everything and every object I come in contact with on a daily basis. Not necessarily oil on canvas anymore. I experiment with metal sheets, I experiment with bottle tops, I experiment with plastic cutlery. Everything I can lay my hands on.
Now, from looking at your work, one would think you're indirectly advocating for recycling.
Subliminally, yes. We shouldn't throw things away all the time without having a second thought if this could be actually given a second life. So recycling, rebranding, to me, I'm just giving them a second life. The catalog of the show you have in your hand was actually a chronicle of works I have done in the past 10 years. That's why you have the catalog in hardback, looking like more of a coffee table book than a catalog. My solo exhibitions happen once every 2 years because I need a whole year to articulate my thoughts and my theme. But in between that, I either traveling out for exhibition or I'm partaking in group exhibitions here in Nigeria or having salon exhibitions. It's all right, let me show you the rest of the house.
Okay,
let me show you my studio upstairs. I have a canvas ready for you and easel.
Great.
So I'll show you how I work, and I want to work with you. Usually I make my sketches with crayon before I start painting. I should be an artist, you know.
I should, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna keep the goat black. It's
Black
gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you want it to be more black, you just add a little bit of blue more, dark blue more.
Okay. Now I'm just doing the outline, right?
Sometimes I just flow with what I have, either in my sketch pad or what I feel. It's about feeling, really. I paint what I feel, but that must be something very functional to me and to my environment.
Color.
Rom has a great theory of art. If you're a painter, what matters is not what you paint about. What really matters is how you paint it. How good, how innovative, how expressive, how skillful you are in painting it. Wonder what he thinks of Aduri's technique and skill at this stage.
All right, I just got done putting my signature on my masterpiece. Now we're gonna go check out Traces of Being at Terra Culture.
Thank you.
Rom has brought to life J.P. Clark's poem Ibadan in a new body of works rendered in rusty corrugated iron sheets. The sheets used to execute some of the works included in these Traces of Being exhibition come in varying degrees of newness and rustiness.
So
Welcome
here.
to my exhibition.
Thank you, thank you. So what is this piece of art?
This is one of the themes in my exhibition, Traces of Being. This is actually called Tito Tato. It's about 4 women sitting together.
I can see the red lipstick.
Yeah. Talking about things that affect them, that bother them.
Moving on to works like Covenant, Friends and Polytriction, which is mixed media and bottle tops, one sees a shift in medium again.
How many bottle tops did you use for this work?
This is practically up to about 7,000-8,000 bottle tops.
So what has the reaction of people been like so far?
So far, the reaction has been very fantastic. On the opening day alone, I had over 200 guests.
One has to look deeper than the assemblage and colors used by this artist to extract his stance on the socio-political struggles inherent in his society.
Now, Rom, I must say your artworks are absolutely magnificent. Now, where would you like to see this going in the near future?
I take it one day at a time. I know what I'm going to do today. Probably know what I'm going to do tomorrow. But day after tomorrow, I don't know. Day after tomorrow, all I could say, I go with my flow.
3,552, 3,553. The thing about Rom's work that I appreciate is the fact that it's able to invoke a spirit of debate, like trying to figure out if this is a frog or a kid with candy. And how about those bottle caps? Does he really have 8,000 of them in there? I'm gonna keep counting, just to make sure they're all in there. And if it's not, I'm gonna make a few bucks. 3,550.